Get ready for the action, because we are diving straight into the NBA news. We start with Paul Pierce laying down the truth about the Celtics' future, as he explains exactly why he does not want Joel Embiid to potentially trade for the team next season. We break down the tension surrounding Embiid's role and what this means for Boston's championship aspirations. You won't want to miss this insight into the trade rumors swirling around the league. Of recent team losses and the profound impact of the passing of Jason Collins and the ongoing conversation around LGBTQ+ representation in the league. And finally, we wrap up with a heartwarming moment from the Boston Stars. We catch Jayson Tatum reconnecting with his elementary school music teacher, Mrs. Kuba, as he reminisces about his early days playing basketball. This is a beautiful reminder of the journey and the people who shape a star's path. Stay with us, because the next big story is coming up right after this. Paul Pierce has issued a clear statement against the possibility of the Boston Celtics trading for Philadelphia 76ers center Joel Embiid. Speaking on the topic during a recent program, Pierce indicated that Embiid does not align with the team's current strategic goals. This discussion arose when Pierce and Kevin Garnett were discussing potential trade targets for the Celtics during the offseason. Garnett brought up the prospect of Boston acquiring Embiid, prompting Pierce to share his perspective. Pierce cautioned against pursuing the trade, emphasizing that Embiid does not fit the desired profile for the Celtics. While acknowledging Embiid's talent, Pierce pointed to significant concerns regarding the center's health and availability. Embiid has seen limited action this season, appearing in only 39 games, following a challenging previous year with 19 games and then 39 games. This injury history, coupled with age, presents a serious risk factor for the Celtics. Instead of targeting Embiid, Pierce suggested that Boston would be better served by focusing on alternative acquisitions. He recommended that the Celtics consider players like Bucks forward Giannis Antetokounmpo. Although Antetokounmpo also faces injury concerns, Pierce noted that he has demonstrated greater durability compared to Embiid, making him a potentially safer long-term target for Boston. The Boston Celtics have historically leveraged the NBA draft as a primary method for acquiring talent, securing top players either through direct selections or trades made on the night of the draft. This report examines the history of Indiana State players who have been selected by the Celtics. Analysis of the draft history reveals a few notable instances. In the 1949 BA draft, a player from Indiana State was selected in the 7th round, with the first pick at 54th overall. This player had one season at Indiana State, but did not make the Boston Celtics roster. Another notable selection occurred in the 1968 NBA draft, where a player from Indiana State was taken in the 6th round, the 10th pick, at 74th overall. Information regarding the player's time at Indiana State and his tenure with the Celtics is currently unknown, and he did not make the team. Most significantly, the Celtics have also drafted a player from Indiana State in the 1978 NBA draft. This player was selected in the 1st round, the 6th pick, with the 6th overall selection. This individual spent 3 seasons at Indiana State and played 13 seasons with the Celtics, including a notable run that earned him Hall of Fame recognition. All statistical data referenced in this summary is sourced from Basketball Reference. The Boston Celtics organization is navigating a complex landscape of player evaluations, media scrutiny, and significant personnel developments, according to recent analysis. Discussions surrounding key figures like Jaylen Brown, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Isaiah Thomas, and Jason Collins have dominated recent sports commentary. Jaylen Brown's recent public statements have drawn mixed reactions. While he expressed strong feelings about his season, the timing of his live stream following a first-round exit and subsequent media appearances, such as an appearance on The Jennifer Hudson Show and an NBA Players Association podcast, led to criticism regarding his public presentation. Furthermore, Brown misremembered details concerning his 2018 benching, inaccurately claiming Brad Stevens favored Gordon Hayward over him, when the actual situation involved both players being benched while Marcus Smart and Marcus Morris were elevated. His claim regarding fan support forcing his return to the starting lineup was also questioned, as online evidence suggested a much smaller petition than he described, with a smart oblique strain being the actual catalyst for his return. Analysts suggest Brown may be framing events to fuel his narrative, noting that the internet retains detailed memories of such incidents. The commentary acknowledges his improved performance, but cautions that his attitude and the front office's handling of egos remain points of concern. Regarding Giannis Antetokounmpo, insights from his podcast revealed anecdotes about team travel, including comments on Doc Rivers' management style and Antetokounmpo's punctuality, leading to a strong sentiment that his presence might be diminishing as he enters his 30s. There is also a call for the front office to manage egos more effectively. Isaiah Thomas is reportedly joining the team as a professional and college scout based in Seattle, suggesting a more peripheral role focused on scouting rather than immediate on-court impact. Despite this, the fan base remains enthusiastic about his return, and there is positive reception to his increased media visibility. The week also marked a somber turn with the passing of Brandon Clarke, whose death is under investigation, and the expected passing of Jason Collins. Collins, who was the first openly gay player in the NBA, is being lauded for his courage in coming out. His passing is seen as a moment highlighting the ongoing need to combat stigma against LGBTQ+ individuals in professional sports, with his decision being viewed as life-changing for many others. The report emphasizes that Collins' legacy serves as an inspiration for openness in the league. Boston Celtics star Jayson Tatum has rekindled a cherished connection by reconnecting with his elementary school music teacher. The St. Louis native reunited with Mrs. Kuba, who taught him music while he was a student at Central Christian School. The two shared a moment reminiscing about Tatum's early days, recalling his time playing basketball at recess on the blacktop and the inclusive spirit he fostered by organizing games for his classmates. The reunion brought a visible smile to Tatum's face, offering a glimpse into his life before his prominent career in the Celtics. Fans can find a clip of the interaction and listen to the song Have Lice Extol the Pod on Blue Wire, iTunes, and YouTube.